Hello everybody and welcome to Adventures in Recovery. My name's Jobo and I just got back this morning from the Methadone clinic. This is the part of the day where my methadone has started doing its job, and I usually try to figure out what my plans are today and what I have to do and start getting those things done. Today, though, happens to be one of those days I don't have a whole lot to do, so that's why I'm making this video right now, because I don't have anything else to do. But anyways, I've been having a situation that to me it's kind of I don't understand why it is the way it is. I mean, I guess I can understand, but it's not supposed to be this way. And what it is that I'm talking about is that I go to, once in a while I'll go with friends or other people to 12-step programs. Like Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, Cocaine Anonymous. I've been to a lot of different anonymous type 12-step programs. One of them I used to do a lot, and I did actually work the steps, and I had a sponsor, and I prayed every day to my higher power. I prayed when I got up, and I prayed when I went to bed to thank my higher power for getting me through the day, and helping me to stay sober. So that worked for like a year. 2.5 years. 2.5 years, and then I had some medical problems, and I was in the hospital in a coma for quite a while, and I ended up losing my job and all kinds of stuff due to that. So I went ahead, and what every good alcoholic drug addict does is I started to drink and do drugs to think that that was probably going to make everything better. Well, it didn't. And then that was, my relapse went on for, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks. And then I ended up trying to struggle to get back into recovery again. And I struggled. I think I had a few more relapse situations, and boom, now I am a 1.5 years later on the methadone program, and I'm doing great. And I still, once in a while, I try to go to the 12-step programs, but a lot of the people know me at those places, and they know that I'm in a methadone program, and they seem to, I don't know, I get judged by some of these people. And they always say, in a 12-step program, they always say that you're not, we don't judge people. They say, that, everybody's welcome and this and that. But for some reason, 12-step programs people in them do not seem to like me going to their meetings, because I am considered actively using, because I'm in a methadone program. And if I tell them that I've been clean and sober for 1.5 years, they tell me that I've not been, that that's not true, because I've just traded one drug for another. And this kind of irritates me, because I don't know, I look at it like, hey, I could be sticking needles in my arms, I could be getting in a situation where I could end up getting hepatitis C, some kind of an infection. I could end up getting AIDS. And who knows? I might OD. Who knows what I'm sticking in my veins? I don't know what kind of dope I get. I don't know what's in it for sure. I'm not a chemist. I don't have a laboratory. So therefore I'm not doing that. I'm not using needles. I'm not getting in trouble with the law, because what I'm doing is legal. And when I do methadone, it doesn't give me this tremendous buzz. like I'm all nodded out, and, just all stoned out of my mind or whatever. I'm not like that. That's not what methadone does. That's not how it works. It's crazy. And I hate having to try to explain this to these people at these 12-step programs. I shouldn't have to explain myself. But it's just that people have this misunderstanding about methadone. Either they're just really ignorant on what methadone is and how it works, or they're just, for some reason, they just feel that I'm a quitter, as far as AA, or I shouldn't say AA, any of them, CA, NA. There's all kinds of 12-step programs. I'm not trying to pin this on any one of them. There is, however, one of them that does give me a harder time than the other, but I'm not going to say which one because I'm not trying to get in that controversy. Now, I realize that I don't know what the official stance is from each organization. I don't know if they have an official stance on it, on the methadone program, but I know what I've experienced. So, their stance might be that they accept that's cool and everything. And, they may say that, they don't judge people and this and that, but, this is just what I've experienced personally. I realize that each meeting, is different. You might go to one meeting where somebody there has a certain attitude, and maybe they don't go to another meeting that you go to, and maybe that meeting's better. But it doesn't matter. Wherever I go, I just feel like if I don't know anybody at that meeting, I surely don't want to, come out and tell them what I'm doing. And that kind of sucks, because a 12-step program, the whole thing is you're supposed to be able to be honest with these people. So, my counselors and some of the other people at the methadone clinic that I'm in, thank goodness they don't require me to go to a 12-step program. I only have to go to their programs and their classes, because if they made me go to a 12-step program, it would really be depressing. If they were to change their stance or their mind or whatever on this methadone thing, I would be more than willing to go to, a 12-step program. In fact, like I said, I was going to the one 12-step program, and it gave me 2.5 years sobriety. Then I had that, major problem with the coma and everything. And it's like I just, I screwed up. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And the thing is, that's the thing about the 12-step programs. They worked for me when I worked the program, but it seemed like it was so doggone hard for me to work these programs. When I worked it, I stayed sober. I'll give them that. But it was just hard for me personally. I know some people, they might love the 12-step program. I just find that it seems like the methadone program, I'm sober, clean, whatever, this time, except the only thing I noticed different this time is I don't have that feeling like that I have to fight. That feeling, I get that euphoric recall that I get in my head, when I start, if the thought of using goes through my mind, I get that, I think about doing the drug and think about the actions and visualize actually the moment that I use it, and I start getting the euphoric recall. I don't get that anymore. Not with the use of the methadone. So I don't know how to look at it. I'd like some feedback, whether it's negative or positive, it doesn't matter to me. So if you could please, subscribe to my channel down below. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Ask me questions down below, all that. Make comments, whatever. I need to get some answers, some maybe other ideas of maybe other places I can go where it is accepted. So, all right. Well, with that, I just want to say I hope you all are doing good with your recovery. And just a moment. Had something in my throat there. I'm doing great. I hope you guys liked the car show video that I did. I still haven't got that footage put up on the... I was going to put like a bunch of car show footage up for the other folks that just wanted to see all the footage that I had, because they really wanted to go to the car show and missed out on it. I'll get to that probably pretty soon here. But I just wanted to get this video on and hopefully get some feedback. So this weekend, I have no idea what's going on. I haven't looked to see what's going on. I'm sure there's going to be music Friday night in Canton, and I think Thursday there'll be music in Massillon somewhere, like a band playing outside somewhere. So, all right, well, y'all have a really good weekend, and we'll see you next week. So this is Jobo for Adventures in Recovery. We'll see you next week. Bye.